Hello everyone. In Python, this is one of the most important interview question. So we have like the variable scope, like local variables and the global variables. Every programming languages, they look similar, but they have some hidden properties like where's global variables, where do we use local variables, and how to access them, what is their scope. It will be looks like similar in the either if you take a C language or C++ or anything, it looks similar, but they have some particular hidden properties. Those things in Python, how it happens, how do we declare a global variables, how do we access them, what is their scope, how do we call a particular global variable from one function to the another function. These things we will discuss now. Okay, so you know that global variables, their scope is towards the program. Okay, local variable scope is within the function, but global variable scope is throughout the program. Okay, so and here we don't need to pass any argument, like within the functions you don't need to pass that particular variable as an argument because the scope is global, you can access from anywhere. Okay, now see the code. We have something called global variable equal to 0, and we have defined one function like global variable function 1, and then we have global variable 10, like it's a redeclaration, and we are printing that value and we are calling that function. And also let's print out that particular variable, print global var. And now let's check what is its output. See, within the function it is 10, but outside it is 0. That means though the both the variable names outside and within the function both are the same name, still we are seeing the value is 0 only. So how do we make sure use of the global variable is there is something called global keyword. Okay, if you use global and then global var, okay, you should not initialize like in place. If you do that, you will face an error. Okay, so let's execute this. Now you see that outside the function also it is changed to 10 because of the global keyword. Okay, as I told, let's say for example you are trying to initialize here itself instead of using there, and you are trying to simply initialize here and check what happens now. You already see it is showing some error. Okay, it's an invalid syntax. You should not do this. Whenever you are using global keyword, you should not initialize in place. Okay, you have to initialize separately. Okay, now you have defined some global variable and you are changing in the global variable function 1, and now you wanted to use it in another function. Let's take, we have another function called define global var function 2, and you wanted to use that particular global variable here. Okay, let's have like print global variable at function 2. We will call that function here. Okay, and now execute it. Yes, you see that the value which is on the top, it got changed to 10. So now let's say for example you wanted to change this particular global variable in the second function also. Let's say you have taken like similarly like this. Okay, and just modified it to 20 and then print it. So let's guess what will be the value at function 2. It will be 20. So okay, but if you check again the global variable value after the function 2, it won't be modified, it will be still 10 only. Okay, so this is how we can use the global variables, and we can access from even from one function to the another function with the help of the global keyword. And there is one more thing, you can directly declare like a global, if you don't want to initialize with any value, you can declare like a global variable here and you can use it. Yeah, the video, please subscribe and like it. Thank you for watching.